You ready?
I am ready.
All right, what's going on? It's your boy, KiiD with the cam. And we in the whip. We about to hotbox the whip, man. Who we here with today, man? Who we got in the whip?
Charity Marie, the biggest, the best, the greatest,
the baddest.
Queen. Okay?
The queen. Yeah. And man, let these folk know what you got going on, man. What you do, Miss Charity
I'm
Marie?
tapped into a lot of shit, honestly. I'm just throwing shit at the wall. Whatever stick, whatever don't. I'm still doing the shit.
That sounds about right.
So, I got my own YouTube channel. Check me out at Charity Marie Mafia, okay? And we got a whole lot of stuff in motion over here, so be on the lookout for your girl. Follow me on Instagram at _ Charity Marie, okay?
Okay.
And let's see who's going to tap out first.
Oh, that what we doing? That what we doing? I don't tap out, son. I got my gas. You feel what I'm saying? What you smoking on? What you got?
So I be rolling up with Game. That's my choice.
The leaf or the regular? What is that?
Game Naturals. The what's it called?
The natural leaf. The cigarette.
It's the natural. I don't fucking know what the hell.
Cause they got the Game leaves and then they got the regular White Owls and swishers and shit.
Oh,
too.
Yeah. I guess the regular.
Okay.
But yeah, y'all. I used to be a heavy backwoods smoker.
I think backwoods overrated.
It is. That's why I removed down to this shit. So.
Yeah, I thought I was the only nigga that thought that, but nah.
But get what? When I'm around and if they smoking backwoods, I'ma hit that bitch.
I'm gonna hit it. I mean, I hit it too, but I'm not gonna buy no pack of backwoods to roll up on that shit.
Especially not by myself, like unless we just have a large rotation or some shit.
You need a light.
Game.
You need a light. What we gonna do?
Yeah.
I roll White House regular. I'm from the country.
Okay, that's definitely that country shit.
Come on,
that's that. Buy some beer.
Chill out.
Some White House.
I drink beer. Corona. Yeah, I drink Corona. Yeah.
I'm not really a beer drinker. Like, would I, if I'm at a cookout and it's hot outside, it ain't nothing else to drink. Yeah. But other than that, no.
Yeah, I drink beer and I drink a little cognac.
Let me see your lighter. I'm going to go light my shit up.
Yeah, shit. Let me see. Speaking to the mic.
I'm feeling like Lil Wayne.
Yeah, I bet. Let me see if I find my shit up. I'm gonna hop off the whip, man. People tap out for her. I got a whole other blunt roll too, so after we get in, yeah. I'm on that.
Oh yeah, Ed is a part 2 on my channel. So we doing 2 different, so y'all definitely check us out.
Yeah.
So, how often do you smoke?
It depends. When I ain't gotta go to work, I probably smoke like 3-4 blunts a day, 4-5 a day, maybe. Roll one up in the morning, eat some breakfast, roll in there.
So you like the wake and bake?
Yeah, of course.
So you like that after the blunt munchies?
Mm-hmm.
Child, don't let me go to the store after I just smoke and ain't that. Cause I'm buying everything.
I gotta get everything before I smoke, cause I'll be in that bitch tripping. I'll be in that bitch forever looking at everything. Don't know what I want.
Everything look good.
Come on.
I even why y'all tell me I ain't like this shit wrong? I mean, wait, I said it wrong.
You like it right?
Why y'all ain't tell me I ain't like this shit right?
You need light again?
Yes, please.
There you go.
So what do you do?
Oh, I'm KiiD with it, man. I'm a man of many hats. I do a lot of things.
Multifaceted.
I mainly shoot my little videos and rap my little songs, make my little beats. You know what I'm saying? I'm tapped in. I got my own production company called Tsunami Entertainment Company. You dig what I'm saying? We've been doing some incredible shit in Atlanta. We got hella projects we working on. Right now we finna drop this joint album with me and my dog Cooley Sanchez. Shout out to Sanchez.
Okay.
Under our label. Produced entirely by the architect. So y'all be on the lookout for that. But yeah, when I'm not rapping and recording music, I'm shooting videos. I got my mic drop platform called The Backyard. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
We be dropping the mic. And I got a little clothing line in the works.
Okay.
A bandana line called Auxiliary Universal.
It's a bandana line?
Yeah, we're
Wow.
gonna start dropping some bandanas.
We should probably do like a little collab.
Man, I'm willing to collab like with local brands and major brands. You know what I'm saying? We just got to get it out there, and we're gonna do some drops and see what it do. You know, but
Facts.
yeah,
Because Charity Marie is a household name. It's a designer brand.
that's what I like, and that's what I'm trying to do with this tsunami shit, man. We trying to make this a household name and shit, get it out there. You know, so we working. We got a lot of stuff going
Facts.
on, man.
So,
do you like where?
look, y'all, I got the weak lungs.
Where do you are you happy with where your business and your brand is at right now?
Am I happy?
Or what do you think you can do if you're not like
Okay.
everywhere? What do you think you can do could take it to the next level type shit?
Okay, so I would say I am proud of myself. I am extremely proud of myself and my brand and everything that I stand for. Because people don't realize how difficult it is to create something out of nothing.
Come on.
Like the devil, what they say, the devil's in the details.
Come on.
Like the details and shit. People don't really, like, people look from the outside looking in and they be so judgmental when somebody takes a risk and decide to do something with their life. Like, shit, I'm gonna just try this shit out. You know what I'm saying? It's two different type of people in this world. The people who gonna just do what they told was the right thing to do.
Talk to 'em.
And then the people who decide to do their own thing and make a lane for themselves. So I'm on the other side of the spectrum. And I am proud that I put myself out there and I've built this shit up from the ground up. And look at how far I've came, especially from all the obstacles that I've had to face to get here.
Come on.
And, you know, to pull myself out of so many dark moments in my life. So that's why I had to really think on that. Like, I'm not stopping right here. I see this shit going like way further than it is right now, and this is merely scratching the surface.
So what you doing? What is it you doing to take it further or take it to the next level? For those out there that's doing the same thing you doing and want to take they thing to the next level.
Well, I'm basically just doing shit. I love to say I just be doing shit.
Yeah, I just be doing shit
I
too.
literally just be doing shit.
I'm starting the podcast because you see I'm just out here doing shit.
Seriously. Like, I'm just the type of person, you just never know with me. I am very creative and I just living a regular life, going to a job, clocking in, barely making ends meet, and all that, it just don't fit in with who I am. So I'm not satisfied with that type of life. So I understand that you can literally create your own life. That's what they don't want you to know. That you can literally do whatever the fuck you want to do and you choose what type of life you live.
You can. I feel like you just got to take what comes with it.
Yeah.
It ain't going to be easy. It ain't going to be, you know what I'm saying?
Because it's not. And I literally just had to go in and do some healing work. And that's why I took like a little break. Like, I'm just now popping back out. But get what? When I went in and I popped back out, I'm popping the fucks out.
Come on.
And y'all gonna see me. I told myself, fuck it. I don't give a fuck how many people like this shit. I don't give a fuck what people gotta say. I'm gonna keep posting and everybody gonna see my motherfucking face somewhere, somehow. They gonna hear my name somewhere, somehow. Whether good or bad, I'm gonna still be doing my motherfucking shit and nobody can say otherwise. Okay?
Come on.
And I wanna, like, to the people who be talking shit and hating on people who just be doing shit, you try to do some shit that ain't been done before.
They be hating on you?
Absolutely.
For real?
Absolutely. I've been getting hated on since I was a baby. The fuck? Getting hated on is just natural for me.
Think everybody naturally got like a little hater in them. I be hating sometimes. It don't be intentional, but
like,
I'm jealous. But I let that fuel me to go harder in what I do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, ain't nothing wrong with a little friendly competition.
But what I'm saying is I've been getting hated on. I ain't saying I'm really a hater. I ain't gonna say I never have hated on somebody because this is what I learned. everybody got different personality types. Everybody, we don't all mesh well together. So, of course, naturally, you might meet somebody and be like, you just disturbed my spirit. Like, you just,
facts.
I just can't fucks with you, shawty. You just, So, yes, that's natural, but also when you start to heal and become a grown-ass motherfucker, you realize that what you eat don't make me shit. I don't give a fuck what you do.
Come on.
I could literally ignore your ass and delete you from my life if I want to. It's not that hard for me. I literally cut off my own baby daddy. I don't talk to that nigga. I don't give a damn.
I feel like when shit stop making sense, that's when sometimes we gotta redirect our paths and redirect, you know what I'm saying? Cut some people out of our lives, add some new people in your life that got the similar interests.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? I think that's what I've been doing to kind of take my shit a little further. Like, just been fucking with people that got similar interests as me. Because I feel like birds of a feather flock
together. Hello.
You know, and if we all doing the same shit, I mean, it's cool that I'm doing my shit, and it's cool that I'm doing my shit and taking it to the next level, but we all together doing the same shit and making the same statement, you know what I'm saying? I just feel like it's power in numbers, you know?
I'm over here trying to smoke this mic.
You already geeked up.
Child, tripping.
Hotbox the whip, man. We in this bitch with Charity Marie.
Charity motherfucking Marie.
KiiD with the cam.
Child. You know? But even like you said, you got to be intentional with your life. You got to be intentional with the shit that you do. So
facts.
If you sit here hanging with people who literally settles for the leastest of things, don't expect much for yourself.
Come on.
You sitting here hanging with people who like to do bad shit, you gonna start to be like, okay, it might be cool to do a little, some bad shit.
Unless you just feel like, unless your mind just stronger, you know what I'm saying? Stronger than that.
Yeah, but at some point,
I done seen niggas like in the hood, like hanging around bad shit, but not doing bad shit. They just, cause they got a stronger mindset.
I agree.
And them the niggas that be so strong that they influence those others around them. So, all right, maybe I need to leave this shit alone. Maybe I need to, you know what I'm saying? But everybody, you just got to know you and know yourself, because everybody can't handle that. And everybody's mind ain't built for that.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
And I'm glad you brought up the hood. And I'm glad you brought up that shit. Because I feel like whoever watching this shit, at some point, you need to separate yourself from your environment, like from the things that you know and is comfortable with.
Come on.
In order to grow. So to that strong motherfucker who know these type of people, your lifestyles really, it don't align with what you want for yourself. It's okay to choose to be at home by yourself and figure out a way to get the fuck on. People be growing up in the hood and getting stuck there because they settle themselves by who they hang around, who they lay up with. And that's really important. I really want to talk about that shit. Y'all.
You think, but do what I feel like, though. I feel like we need to be more focused on, because the narrative has been, we need to make it out the hood. We need to make it out the hood. I feel like instead of making it out the hood and leaving the hood, I think we should be more focused on changing the hood and making it a better place for us. Because we really ain't got nowhere else to go but the hood, you know?
I'm the type of person who I want to...
Or a place like we could call home, like, you know what I'm saying? That's ours for real.
Yeah, but, okay, this is the type of shit I'm on. Now, I ain't from the hood. I can't even claim that shit. Have I been there before? Have I been down bad? And I've been in some really unbelievable situations? Hell yeah. But, so I've seen a lot in my life. And I do agree with what you're saying, but it's like, I do agree. Everybody got a role to play in life, and there do need to be people in the hood reforming that bitch. Speaking life into people. Making charities and making sure these people eat. Making sure these people know that there's other options out there. We absolutely...
They're actually doing right by these things. You heard about the homie that got hit for... He had charities in L.A. He had all this stuff for the hood, but he was making niggas check in when they come over, like rappers, like famous athletes. I think
like what you mean check in?
Like, y'all can't be over here without a fee type shit.
Oh, without...
y'all can't shoot this movie in my hood without, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
And these are supposed to
he was
be
like,
advocates.
And community, he was supposed to be like a community leader. I guess. Some high ranking Crip, I think.
Well,
Yeah, and he was extorting the businesses and all this stuff. And,
extorting.
Yeah, and
Oh, see, and that's another thing. The few bad apples that in the bunch. You know what I'm saying?
right, because it's one thing to be able to have all these different charities and actually be a prominent figure in the hood, but you got to do right by it too.
Right.
You can't, you know what I'm saying? You can't take from the poor. we trying to. That's why niggas want to make it out the hood because shit like that.
It be a whole lot of slimy shit.
I think we just need to change the narrative.
The narrative do need to change, but I also feel like don't waste your whole life trying to speak to a brick wall.
That is true.
People have been trying. At some point, every man for themselves, okay? Like, I'm be on some shit like, I want to buy a bunch of land away from every fucking body and build my own multi-generational family complex. And, like, you know, it be family and friends and create a village like that. I don't feel like it would be very productive to do that shit in the hood because the way generational curses and traumas and poverty mindset, that is some of the hardest demons to defeat.
That is true.
And some people, you got to realize, can't be healed.
You think so? I think everybody can be healed. It might be harder than others, but I think
it ain't always your job. Is basically what I'm trying to say.
It ain't. You know, sometimes they gotta. You know, I think that's one of the things where they gotta wonder for themselves.
Exactly.
And it's just
and a lot of people talk a good talk, but they don't walk that motherfucking walk. I see shit. We see it on social media all the time, how the narrative change back and forth. One person say some shit, and now everybody like, yeah. Then somebody else say some shit, and it's like, yeah. But those two don't really align with each other. Yeah. And people go based off of what's trendy, what they see on Facebook.
I get tired of that shit.
And people have bird brains, unfortunately.
You know what I get tired of seeing on social media a lot? Just men argue with women about that shit. I get tired of seeing that shit.
Child, emotional intelligence.
Like we don't need each other. You think? I mean,
I do. Okay.
I feel like we here to procreate.
Yeah.
We gotta have kids.
Well,
I can't have kids.
Look at you trying to say procreate. Look, niggas always want to make sure that's like number one for like.
But honestly, ain't that weird?
I ask a lot. Like, a lot of men be like, first thing that comes to a man's mind a lot of the times, it be like, oh, I gotta something about procreating. Like
that be like. Did I say it right? Procreate?
Yes, you right. I get what you're saying. I forgot where the hell that shit started from.
Procreate.
Yeah, what the fuck
I learned it in school.
What did we say before that?
Oh, women and men.
Oh, need each other. Okay, yeah that.
Because we gotta procreate.
Men and women need each other. I went through a phase for a while where I hated men. I've been abstinent for like over a year. And I had to get to the point of, okay, girl, we do need each other. We do.
Obviously.
We do need each other. And it's not healthy for that, like, you know how they try to put us against each other.
I feel like it's a ploy. Like, because there was a point in my life where I just didn't like women.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like women piss me off. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like it's because it was like, that's what it was meant to be like that. Yeah. Like like from everything that I do, from my lifestyle, from the shit I watch on TV, whatever, that like that's somebody wanted me to feel that way. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? The narrative. And I had to shake out of that. You feel what I'm saying?
Absolutely. I feel exactly what you're saying. And that's why I'm saying I had to catch myself. Cause I was like, damn, I'm sharing all these hate nigga shit on my Facebook and shit. And I'm like, damn, whole time. Like, I had to heal myself, and that's something you have to heal. Everybody need to heal that wound of whenever their heart was broken.
But where did that come from? Where you think that come from?
I feel like the higher-ups are very intentional, and that's why we all have to be intentional with our lives and what we consume. And I had to go through a period of reprogramming myself. So you really got to be mindful of what you watch, what you listen to. If you
especially what you listen to.
Yeah, we be sitting here listening to shit that create it give us a narrative that's negative. It paint negative pictures, you know, if we sit here and talk about these niggas ain't shit all day, of course you gonna be living your life like that.
I feel like you had that. That's why I say that where the mindset come in at.
Yeah.
I feel like you got to be able to know that it's art at the end of the day.
Yeah.
And art is powerful. It is. Don't get me wrong, but you know what I'm saying? It's meant to invoke a feeling.
But that's why you have to have balance too. Like, don't be like
you can't listen to you know what I'm saying
all day.
Thinking about it, like
that
30
music too. Balance that shit out.
When gangster rap came out in like what the 90s, so that's like 30 or 40 years of like murder, kill, trap, sex, women. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the case, that shit do something to a nigga. Like years and years of that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Cause you gotta think, our brains are like microchip. This is technology here. So whatever you putting in
just making shit worse.
That's what type of reality you're creating for yourself. That's why it's good to sit in silence sometimes. It's good to not. I don't watch TV very often, honestly. I don't sit here and watch movies because, first of all, I'm a businesswoman, so I'm always thinking about ways to make fucking money, okay? Ways that I can do some shit new. And I just be like focused on other shit and trying to like really heal myself. And I realized that a lot of the shit that's on TV, especially for us, like representing us as black people, is toxic.
Do you feel like you all the way healed?
You're never all the way healed.
You think so?
No.
I feel like I'm all the way there. Yeah, I feel like I am there.
I don't think you're...
I mean, I understand, like, you know, today is today, and I can always be better than what I am tomorrow, whatever the case, but from where I came from, I feel like where I'm at now is like I got a pretty good understanding of what the fuck I'm here for and what the fuck I need to be doing.
Yeah, I'm at that point too, but I still don't think I'm 100% healed. Because get what? Until you're in certain situations, you really don't know.
That's
until
true.
You're triggered, and then you realize, fuck, I'm not healed. Because why the fuck I'm mad as fuck? You know? I don't think you're ever 100% healed. You can be well balanced. Like, you can be calm-minded, have a peaceful heart, mind, soul, and, you know, all that stuff, because that's where I'm at with it. But I know if the right motherfucker try me, that's going to blow me. I ain't going to say I have emotional intelligence now, which I feel like if everybody learned emotional intelligence, it will prevent a lot of issues, and it would heal our community a lot if we all had emotional intelligence. I feel like
what
that's
you mean.
like
What you mean by you say like
problems.
What you mean when you say emotional intelligence for real?
Like, you don't have to react belligerently to every situation. You don't have to respond to every situation. You don't have to be like, oh, she said this. Oh, well, let me let this bitch know. If you feel like, let me let this nigga know.
Niggas really need to learn how to like communicate.
People be trying to prove shit
properly.
That don't fucking matter, and it just make it worse.
Nah, for sure, that's facts.
Like, emotional intelligence is if you say some foul ass shit to me right now, either I could come across your face or I can walk out and leave. Emotional intelligence is choosing to leave and not engage, because ultimately it's not going to get me nowhere good. It's not going to get me no more money. It's not going to make my life better. I'm going to be pissed off afterwards. Even if I prove the point, I'm going to still be mad.
I feel like so many niggas, so many like rappers would be alive right now if niggas just had emotional intelligence.
Exactly. People prove points that don't need to be proved. Who are you trying to prove something to?
The internet, that niggas do it for clout.
Y'all be trying to prove shit to people who don't matter. You got to go to bed with yourself at night. They're not paying your bills. They probably don't even give a fuck about you for real. Even the people you kick it with every day, they probably truly don't give a fuck about you, but you cool to be around for right now. Emotional intelligence, you got to know how to move. You got to know when to shut the fuck up. You got to know what to say, when to say it, and how to act. A lot of people weren't raised to have emotional intelligence because our parents weren't healed. So I feel like a lot of people nowadays is waking up and becoming more aware and learning the art of emotional intelligence, which I'm proud of us. More people need to get their shit together, for real, for real. Because I realize...
What do you recommend? How do you think a nigga could like improve his emotional intelligence?
Journal your feelings.
I think I need to start doing some shit like that.
Journal. Read a book. Watch things that are actually gonna make you better. You know what I'm saying? Instead of watching baddies, instead of watching Baby Boy, which I feel like Baby Boy really fucked up our community. If you really,
But that was an entertaining ass movie though.
it was entertaining, but think about all the movies that was coming out around that time, and then look at the generations after it. People, I literally dated niggas who act just like that nigga.
I feel like is what you say like earlier is like balance. You know what I'm saying? But you got motherfuckers that grew up in a household though. That's all they know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And the TV, the movies raised them. The music raised them.
That's just like how we like back in the day. It's the same cycle over and over again. Exactly. Like back in the day, how they used to leave us in front of the TV. Nowadays, mama just get their kids a tablet. You know what I'm saying? Child. And it's the same shit over and over again.
That shit.
30, 40 years from now, they gonna be some new shit. So they gonna same shit. They leave, you know what I'm saying?
Literally.
Let the world raise your kids, and that's the product of all of that. But I feel like if we have more of
that's like a generational curse
and a whole
or stronghold,
the information that our children receive, you know what I'm saying? Or if we educate them enough about it beforehand, so when they do just get out there and on the tablet or on to see some off the wall crazy shit, they already have, you know what I'm saying, an understanding from mom and dad or whatever the case. Well, some got to give, you know what I'm saying? Some got to give.
That's why I'm trying to get my shit together so I can do what I need to do.
Yeah, same here. You got kids, right?
I have one.
Right. So yeah, I ain't got no kids yet, so that's why same here. I'm trying to get my shit together for when I start.
That's good.
Decide, you know.
Good job.
It's already taken care of.
We love a disciplined black man. Okay, we love that.
Maybe I'm just lucky. I don't know about too disciplined, but I'm here. We're here.
You said, look, at least look. It's good though because I want this baby mama, baby daddy culture to end. Yay,
that shit. I feel like that shit.
Let me tell you, if you ain't in this shit right now and you over here thinking like, damn, I want to be locked in with this person for life, baby. When kids get involved, you will never dislike somebody more. You won't be like nobody can piss you off more than the person you had a kid with.
I want to have like 10 kids by like one woman.
That's good. I'm glad.
And I want all 10 of them kids to have like 10 kids. So we can have like a whole little village of people that think the same way I do.
Good. I'm glad. You see how he said one woman? You see how he said that? You see how he said that? Look, I already know if I can pull that shit off, I already know I'm gonna have 2 baby daddies. Let's just keep it real. Because I do want more kids, but I learned my lesson and I actually needed my daughter. I really did need her. And don't ever feel bad if you do have kids, but don't keep out here popping that pussy, slanging that dick, and keep on making more.
And not taking care of them motherfuckers.
Exactly.
Like, take care of your kids,
Take care of your motherfucking kids. And you wonder why your life sucks. Like, you wonder why shit keep on happening. And you over here like, damn,
that's why niggas keep going through the same cycle.
Why my life going like this, but you ain't doing right by your damn kids? What the fuck you thought was gonna happen? You thought you was gonna get blessed? Let's make it make sense. Child. I can't even get too deep into that situation before I be out here. These Perry niggas, they act like they take care of their kids, but they don't.
Shout out to the Perry niggas. If I had kids, I'd take care. I'm a Perry nigga. I'd take care of my kids if I had some.
I feel like whoever, if you get that woman pregnant, you need to be taking care of her. Fuck the bullshit.
Perry niggas take care of their kids.
You said who?
Perry niggas take care of their kids.
They act like it.
Black men don't cheat.
They act like it. They act like it for Facebook. And they, look, no. Because my child's father's from Perry, and he act like on social media he got 1 kid. But in real life, he got multiple kids, multiple baby mothers. And he act like he's a single dad of 1, but whole time he's married.
The man take care of his kids.
No, he don't. All he do is pay child support, which ain't take care of your motherfucking kids.
Pay it, though. Because he wasn't paying it.
He pay it because he gonna lose that trucker license if he don't. That's the only reason.
So you getting what you need according to the state. or Georgia, you get what you need.
So that's lame ass shit. First of all, if you don't claim all your kids, you a punk ass motherfucker. If you don't invest in your kids and actually spend time with them, you
take care of your kids.
You ain't shit. Period. And you deserve what you deserve, and you gonna get what you gonna get.
Because if you take care of your kids,
just giving money. Because imagine if you had a mother and you said you want one woman to have 10 kids. Imagine if she said, "Fuck this shit, I'm gone," and she leave them kids.
That's why I'm real selective about who I choose to procreate.
Yes, that is a king behavior.
Because I would be, that can happen.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying.
I understand that, but just imagine if you was left with that, and you had to take her, and she would just send you.
Ready to fuck up the world.
She'll send you money every week. She'll send you money every month.
Because that ain't what
But she ain't gonna pick up them kids. She ain't gonna take them out. She ain't gonna spend no time with them though.
Nah, hell no.
That's some punk ass shit.
You ain't even
if you pay child support and that's it, you ain't shit. Period. I don't care if you act like you a great father to one, but you actually got multiple and you pay that child support, bitch. Fuck you. Yeah.
Pay a nigga take care of your kids.
No, they don't. No, they don't. Them parent motherfuckers be lying and living fake lives.
Shout out to the parent niggas.
Well, you gotta put the little the gunshot noises. Duh, duh, duh. Whatever. Like, yo. Look, but that's how I know. This reverts back to, are you ever fully healed? And that's why I will forever say no.
So if a nigga, all right, so
I
the same nigga turned over a new leaf. If the same nigga turned over a new leaf and started just coming in and taking care and doing what he need to do, I know it might. We just hypothetically, would you consider that being healed? And it's consistent. Like, these is like a real new leaf.
I feel like